All right, so I'm going to be examining in this presentation the whys of three magazine businesses. And so that'll be helpful because in my entrepreneurship efforts this semester, I'm trying to create a magazine business. And so we want to look right now at some of the most popular magazines. And so the first magazine is Time Magazine. I'm sure most of you have heard about this magazine. And these quotes are from Time Magazine's website, and it's explaining what motivates them. And so it reads, Time sparks debate, it sets the agenda, and responds immediately when big news breaks. So you see in this example that Time has some motivation behind what they do and what kind of articles they write. They want to spark debate and get people talking. They want to set the agenda for ideas, and they want to respond immediately when big things happen. And I think based on the success of Time, you can see that they do this. At least they try with most of their articles to be true to this why or their motivations. So the next business I want to examine is the New York Times. It's a really famous newspaper, and it's not a magazine but a newspaper. But in this case, I think it's appropriate to look at them as an example of someone um, responding to their why. And so I really like their mission statement that they say here. They say their mission is simple. We seek the truth and help people understand the world. And I really like this next sentence that this mission is rooted in our belief that great journalism has the power to make each reader's life richer and more fulfilling. And I think that's a great explanation of their why. They believe that journalism will make people better in their daily life, and that it will make society stronger and more just. And so that's a really strong motivation to write good journalism, and I think people respond to that. And I think that might be why New York Times is so successful, or at least one of the main reasons is their powerful why. And then the next magazine that I examined is the New Yorker. Now, some people might be familiar with this magazine. It has articles, but as well as art and poetry. And this is what I found from their website. They said, in print and online, the New Yorker stands apart for its commitment to truth and accuracy. So just look at those words, truth and accuracy. Those are pretty powerful motivations and purposes. It's a value statement. They're explaining their why, that they want to be a truthful and accurate magazine. They also say they want to have quality prose and an insistence on exciting and moving every reader. So this is a good example of a business that's not just motivated by making money, at least on the surface, or what they're proclaiming to their readers, but they also are striving for excellence and accuracy and quality. And these are things that people obviously respond to. New Yorker is a very widely read magazine, very influential in many circles. And so I think it's powerful that these magazines have these why statements in order to be more successful. That said, I think they could do a little bit better in some cases. I think they could more efficiently or more convincingly more explain their whys. And I think if they did this, then they'd be even more successful in their efforts. Simon Sinek in his video explained just how powerful Apple's marketing is, and I don't think any of these magazines are quite as powerful as Apple's explanation of their motivations. But they do a pretty good job at explaining their why, and it's good lessons to learn from my own endeavors. And so, yeah, that's the conclusion of this presentation. I hope you learned something about the major magazine players in the business right now and the news outlets that are um, trying to show us information. And so for myself, I'm going to try to take these lessons into account as I create my own magazine. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy.